Okay, we move on to the first objective. We are looking into corporate public relations. So these are the aims of corporate public relation. Number one, these are the key points that you can use: profit, relationship, socially responsible, and environmental friendly. So profit, basically corporate public relations or the public relation in that particular company, we look into some ways to support profit making of the firm by creating good business environment. That is the first aim of this corporate public relations. In order to make sure that the company is making profit, the corporate public relation is responsible for creating good business environment. So how do we create good business environment? The corporate public relation must ensure that point number two can be achieved. So the corporate public relation must ensure that they are able to maintain harmonious relationship between internal and external public. So in this case, in order for them to create a good business environment, meaning to say they are able to maintain good relationship with the internal public and the external public. So internal public here refers to the employees and the management. So these are within the company, whereby external public, we are looking into those people outside the company. This can be the customer, can be the community, can be the government, can be the investor, and can be the supplier. So these are the external public. So maintaining harmonious relationship between these internal external public and the company will help to make sure that the business is having a very good business environment. So the next point will be on socially responsible. Corporate public relation must make sure that the company is basically perceived as socially responsible. So the corporate public relations must be able to organize activities and campaign at showing that the company is not only profit-making company but also socially responsible, and they are not purely profit-oriented. So in this case, they will try to make sure that they have a very good uh, corporate social responsibility programs and activities. So in this case, it includes on the environment as well. So point number four, environmental friendly. The company are to be responsive to social issues such as environmental protection and consumerism. So the corporate public relation is responsible for all the four of these. They need to make sure that they are there to support the profit making of the firm and make sure that the relationship is good. Number two. Number three, to make sure that they are socially responsible and they are environmentally friendly. So in this case, another issue that really important, that is really important for the company, is basically on consumerism. So this is one of the issue that will be utmost important for the company to tackle. Consumerism is basically a cause or movement that advances the right and interests of the consumer. So in this case, one of the main external public or strategic public of a particular corporate or company will be the customer. So in this case, the consumer or the customer will be one of the most important thing that the company is trying to protect. Because we want to protect your customer, you must be able to protect their right and interest. So one of the example of customer interest or right is basically on having a very good product, avoiding a very harmful product. So why is consumerism is crucial issue in corporate relation? Because the consumerism is the knowledge about protecting consumer right and might affect corporate wealth. So if you cannot protect your consumer, most likely your wealth will be affected, meaning to say your profit will be affected. If you are offering harmful product, most likely people will not buy your product. Maybe one or two times they'll buy your product. Once they have experienced that your product is harmful to them, they might not be buying your product again. So if the company's product causes harm to the consumer health and safety, of course the wealth will be affected. So that's why social issues and consumerism can be one of the things that the corporate public relation must emphasize on.